And now in this match, the referee, keeping the official, Mr. Jeff Harden.
PPW golden ticket opportunity. Every year we say it. Every year the winner changes his career. Desean Pratt in here by circumstance. Casey Navarro going down with an ACL injury. Desean Pratt going to pick up an opportunity here to be a golden ticket holder, and he's looking very confident. The CMD on his back, representing himself, being from Camden, very proud, as he calls himself the Prince of Camden.
Camden, New Jersey, one of the toughest cities in the Union. You come from Camden, you know you have to fight your way out of there.
Well, Desean Pratt gonna have a fight tonight. The competition very stiff in this match. Desean Pratt focused on Casey Navarro. He thought it was going to be a one-on-one against Casey Navarro. Comes in something completely different. That's professional wrestling. You have to be ready for a curveball once again.
Card subject to change, folks.
That's right. Simon Gotch coming to the ring.
Donning a mask as he comes to the ring here. Haven't seen this before. Last time Simon Gotch was here, Bravado.
Well, the last time he was here, great guy, fun guy, vaudevillain guy, working the fun gimmick. Simon Gotch much more serious, much more focused here tonight. Tapping into his dark side. We'll have to see if it pays off for him. Good opportunity.
No more mustache.
No more mustache. Man coming down here in just a couple seconds, needs no introduction, but we'll give it to him anyway. The Neon Ninja. Facade coming down to the ring. He's got a great chance to win this here tonight, EJ.
Tell you what, I hope someone brought the ooze. They're going to need it if they hope to pull one off against Facade.
Facade, always a fan favorite. Signing that for that lucky PPW fan right there. We'll take that home. And don't be confused by all of the bright colors, all of the spray paint. This man's for real. He can knock you on the ground quickly, and he can take advantage of any situation you give him. Don't give him a lot, because he'll take it and he'll run with it.
Look at this showcase of talent we have, and we're not even all the way through the announcements yet, Phil Bravado.
Well, Gotch and Desean Pratt seem to have buddied up a little bit over there. No friends in this one. And we know this music. Mr. Elliott coming down ahead of the former PPW heavyweight champion.
Easily. Easily the most dominant champion in the history of PPW.
Longest reigning, most dominant, a ton of matches that he's won with guests that we brought in. And Mike Orlando certainly proved himself to be federated. He's certainly proved himself to be one hell of an athlete here in PPW. A man that has come back from injury. A man that looks great coming back from injury.
Let's share.
And Mike Orlando is ready to go here tonight.
I'll tell you what, 4 men so equally matched. The return of the Neon Ninja Facade, the PPW. He has signed a 4-month contract here, taking us through the August date.
Who told you that, Tom?
I got that from Tom Mitchell, yes.
Well, then it's true.
Mike Orlando, Simon Gotch returning to PPW, and also the King of Camden, or the Prince of Camden, excuse me, Desean Pratt.
Paul Bowe, look at the talent we have showcased in this ring. Where else are you going to get this in independent wrestling?
How about the commentary table? All right, here we go. 4 men for the golden briefcase.
Shows you what an opportunity it is here, gentlemen. Simon Gotch, Facade, both coming in for this match.
And they're paired off 2 by 2, just like Noah's Ark. In the biblical days, Facade and Desean Pratt Orlando and Simon Gotch exchanging a little bit of late Easter pleasantries. Big knife edge chop by Orlando.
Desean Pratt coming in here with the least amount of research, I guess, given to his opponents here. Didn't expect to be in this one. Casey Navarro's injury gives him a perfect opportunity to completely change his career here in PPW. And we've seen that a lot, guys. I mean, the people, the wrestlers that win the golden ticket, oftentimes, despite Havoc not being able to cash in a couple of years ago, every other one cashing in for the PPW Heavyweight Championship. So this is a big determining factor to see who is next, so to speak, here in PPW.
Well, they're all
looks like they're an alliance is forming against the Green Machine, Mike Orlando. Paul Bowe, what do you think about that strategy, forming alliances in a fatal four-way?
Mike is the biggest man in that ring. You want to take out the biggest one.
Tell you what, Mike Orlando, everyone you've put in front of him, whether it's Ryback, whether it's Jack Swagger, he has put them all down on the mat for that 3 count.
Absolutely, when he held that PPW title for well over a year. Big baseman downstairs knocked Facade out into up against the crowd there. Danny Moe over to check on Facade.
Jeff Carden telling the wrestlers they cannot win outside.
Orlando and Gotch exchanging pleasantries outside. Big kick. Here's what we want to see here. I want to see these two go at it here. Facade up and over. Leapfrog by Pratt. Facade rolls through. Sends him for the ride. Big arm drag by Desean Pratt. And another.
Tell you what, if you don't like his attitude, you don't like the way he wrestles, you have to be impressed with this man's athleticism.
Oh, Facade with the springboard 1-foot kick.
Facade answered Desean Pratt's offense there with some moves of his own. Look at that, the core strength of Facade, absolutely incredible.
Doing a keg stand like EJ in college at Temple. Facade for the springboard, going up top. Look at that, Lucha style arm drag and a beautiful kip up by the Neon Ninja.
Smart move by Desean Pratt. Roll out of the ring, regain composure. Don't let this thing get out of hand. And it's easy to do that when you're going against Facade. Smart move again by Desean Pratt.
Knocked Facade right off the apron.
He is beating Facade at his own game right there. He was one step ahead of the Neon Ninja, something you do not see very often.
New cartwheel by Desean Pratt. Oh, man, caught him right in the side of the temple. We heard that over here, Phil.
Well, Facade out on his feet right now. Desean Pratt's going to take a couple seconds to jump.
Gotch goes down low, kicks him right in the side of the head. Big European uppercut by Gotch. Now Facade trades a forearm. Another forearm. These men's exchanging pleasantries.
Oh no. What is Mike Orlando thinking? Get right into it! Oh my God.
Tope con hilo by Orlando.
Orlando gets up super pumped. Gotch, Facade, and Pratt down as if an automobile accident just happened in front of us. Mike Orlando in firm control of this match after that amazing move.
That was a 270-pound man going over that top rope.
Throwing Desean Pratt in.
Throws Facade in next. Like EJ said, you can't win that briefcase outside the ring.
Now Mike Orlando is so bold throwing both opponents. Usually you want to minimize the amount of opponents in the ring in a fatal four-way. He threw two in at once.
Orlando with the waist lock around two men here. Nice standing switch by Pratt. Facade back behind Pratt. Orlando.
Looks like a football drill. Orlando's going to come out of that one looking good.
German suplex knocks both of them down to the canvas. Danny Moe checking on Facade.
Mr. Elliott got pumped on that one. Slamming the canvas, telling Mike Orlando, let's go, trying to motivate his client.
Mike Orlando with these double maneuvers, taking two men out at once. It's absolutely unbelievable.
What
double suplex, the brute strength of the Green Machine is breathtaking.
You talked about EJ about core strength before. Mike Orlando showing it there, lifting two men up for a suplex. Crowd chanting Green Machine. He is a fan favorite here in Hazleton. Say what you want about Mike Orlando, but he has the fans behind him. Kind of like the 12th man in football. It's a home game every single third Saturday. Here, roll up by Simon Gotch. Oh, he's wrenching that leg. Martial arts style leg lock there.
Orlando, who's coming back last year, had a serious leg injury. Looking great, by the way.
Did we
down.
Finally find the wrench to throw into the gears of the Green Machine? Simon Gotch hit him with some unorthodox catch can wrestling. There's something you do not see very often. Very hard to prepare against.
Gotch floats over for the briefcase. Pratt makes the save in the last second there. Carden at 2.5. Oh, Pratt went down low with that one. Nice fisherman suplex by Simon Gotch. What a release. Oh, both men went for the same move there, Phil. As they say, malfunction at the junction.
Mike Orlando right now in firm position to take advantage of this match. And I like Mr. Elliott. You know, not a lot of talk about him. He's not going to get involved in the match physically, but he shouts the words of encouragement to Mike Orlando. He knows what to say to get the former PPW heavyweight champion up on his feet and in a fighting stance. Mr. Elliott being very, very cautious, strategically yelling things into the ring.
Facade enters the fray again.
Got to be careful with Facade. You got to keep him on the ground. Oh man, those high knees. Little matrix action for Facade. Spinning back kick. Sends Orlando out.
Facade with the neon ninjutsu.
You know he's looking to take flight. Bow to your partner. Whoa!
Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me! Facade with the 450 springboard. And they all fall down.
Paul Bowe, I think he might have touched the moon on that one.
And forget PPW, few people in this sport can fly like Facade does. A lot of control in midair of his body. And Gotch, if not for saving Desean Pratt, this one would have been done.
Absolutely. Facade with no regard to his body. Throws caution to the wind every time he steps in that ring. Simon Gotch blocking move after move. Got to be impressed with Simon Gotch. Since his release from WWE a few years ago, he's been making noise up and down East Coast, West Coast in independent wrestling.
Well, he made a noise there. He just hit the canvas hard.
Orlando, side press. Into the back press. There's a spinning roundhouse kick by Desean Pratt. Didn't get a hold of all of that one.
All these men are firing on all cylinders, putting everything they have into this match. Facade, Desean Pratt facing off in the corner.
Oh, man.
Inches away from that golden ticket briefcase.
DJ, I don't mean to cut you off there. Pratt took a bad step on the apron. I saw his knee buckle.
Paul Bowe, somebody better call Hazleton Municipal Airport. Facade takes flight across coast to coast. Unbelievable.
That's an 18 by 18 ring.
Facade looking in good position to win this one. Another reversal by Gotch, as you were saying earlier, Paul. Great defensive wrestling moves by Gotch, often overlooked.
You don't want to get in a grappling match with Simon Gotch. It's not going to end up well for you. Facade.
Oh my God! Canadian Destroyer from the springboard position. Oh man!
I think he lost a tooth.
Sean Pratt steals it. Here's your winner and golden ticket holder, Desean Pratt. Facade hit the Canadian Destroyer, and Desean Pratt has stole one here. And look at Desean Pratt.
Oh, that's highway robbery right there.
He's about as sincere as a get well card from an Undertaker. That's a shame.
Let's call it like it
Highway
is, Paul
robbery.
Bowe. Facade was robbed of that golden
Terrible.
ticket briefcase.
Get over here. Definitely robbed.
I love it.
You would.
Desean Pratt came in, seized an opportunity within an opportunity. You guys are angry. He's out of here. He doesn't care what you guys think. He's leaving with the golden briefcase. He is going to change his career here in Hazleton.
Well, Facade so arrogant here. Running to the back.
Right here, baby. I got the ticket to immortality. EA Games, get ready, because I'm coming for your belt.
The locker room better be on notice. The golden ticket briefcase is back in play.